Hey guys, today I'm presenting to you guys my first YouTube channel video talking about, so today I decided to do a Q&A for my first video so you guys can understand, get a little information about my YouTube channel. So I have a couple questions on the laptop here that I'm going to answer that I posted on my Instagram, and I asked the people that I follow any questions they had for me that asked me for the first video. So we're going to get right to it. So the first question they asked me was, what's my dream car? Whoa, that's gonna be a long question. I mean, there's a lot of cars that I like. There's a lot. I mean, I could literally give you a list of A through Z. We could sit here for 30 minutes and literally discuss what car I like. I mean, I changed the car that I wanted every day for like the past 2 years. But if I had to pick one dream car that I had, I would say
2,000 years later.
It'd probably be an Evo 8, Evo 9. It's kind of hard. I'll say that. But the second question that someone asked me on Instagram was, what's my dream career, or that I've always wanted to pursue? My dream career that I've always wanted to pursue for about 6 years already would be wanting to become a professional race car driver. It was in 7th grade. We had to do a English project, and we had to contact somebody who inspires us in life. And I knew about Ken Block. I knew about Jim Connor. I watched them. And I was like, hey man, let me go shoot him an email real quick. And I shot him an email. Told him, you know, what video that I like. Told him, like, how he inspired me in life. And it was cool. So then the next day I came back to school, checked my email, and he responded back. And that was just like the spark to the fire. And I was just like, this is what I want to do. And ever since, I wanted to do it. And I was just like, I just want to become a professional race car driver. The third question was, what's your dream race car you would like to build? My dream race car that I would like to build, I'm a BMW guy. I actually right now currently drive a BMW E36. And I would say my top 3 drift cars that I would like to build would probably be an E92 M3. I have to be an RB. Oh my god, the sounds are insane. Probably have to be wide body, definitely, that's a must. Or an E36 drift car. I mean, there's not really that much in Formula Drift. Or I would say maybe a Toyota Chaser. They're just nasty. I like the way they look. I mean, they're like a little box, but I don't know. I just the way the car looks just attracts me to it. So the fourth question is, what's your favorite Formula Drift driver? There's a lot of them. I mean, there's a lot of Pro 1 drivers, Pro 2 drivers that I actually like. I'll give you my top 3 Pro 1 drivers would be Mad Mike. He's insane. Like the way his driving style, the way he builds his cars, insane. That would be Mad Mike. It would be Forrest Wang. Another one. He's like Mad Mike. Can drive like crazy. And my third one would probably be, I would definitely say Ryan Turk. It's just, I feel like the way he builds his cars is just unique, different from all the other drivers. Don't get me wrong, I like all the drivers. I think they're all amazing drivers, but those would be my top 3. That's in Pro 1. At what age did you know you wanted to become a professional race car driver? It was about 7th grade. That's 5 years ago. I said by 14 years old, I knew it. It's crazy. I also used to play this game in PS3. It's called Need for Speed Shift Unleashed 2. And I literally didn't play the game. I literally just drifted. Literally. Like, I literally beat the whole game from drifting. I literally maxed up my level just drifting. I literally sat down for hours every day just to drift. I was just like, yo, like, I like to do it. My next question was, what's your biggest fear in this career? My biggest fear in this career isn't breaking a bone. I mean, I broke plenty of bones. I broke like 4 bones already. That's not my biggest fear. My biggest fear is probably not getting where I want to be in life, in that sport. And that would be at a professional level, making a name for myself as all the other pro race car drivers. But I say our other biggest fear is probably smacking a wall by like 120, 130 miles an hour. I mean, in some tracks, they're gonna probably go at that speeds. That'd be a little scary. The next question they asked me is, how would you start making a name for yourself in the sport? There's multiple ways you can approach this. I'll say that you can make a name for yourself. You can sit down and make YouTube videos and show them the journey of, you know, starting from nothing to hopefully becoming a professional race car driver. That's the route I'm trying to pursue. I'm trying to make a YouTube channel, and I'm just trying to basically showed you guys like me from not knowing how to do this to hopefully making it big, and you know, showing you guys the journey and how long it took me, and like just getting the first point of view basically. Another way you can make it is, I mean, if you know people, they can, you know, someone, a famous driver or somebody who has tons of money that can technically give you financially support you, you can get in it. But I mean, there's multiple ways you can approach it, but I mean, it's just, and I feel like you guys should just approach it the way we think can be the best for you guys. The next question they asked me is, if you had to choose any other career to pursue in that field, what would it be? I mean, the career that I want to pursue obviously is professional race car driver, but in that category, I want to become a professional drifter. But if I had to choose another, probably, let's see, another, I give the top 3 would be drifting, would be rallycross. I mean, I think it's crazy. I actually wanted to get my license in Dirtfish Rally School or Team O'Neill, because before I wanted to start drifting, I wanted to do rallying, but then drifting just took over and it was a wrap. And the last thing I would definitely say is Formula 1. I just think it's cool. Like, you're driving, you know, Indy cars are going 200 plus miles an hour. I mean, the adrenaline in them cars got to be insane. Like, I mean, I'm pretty sure driving cars are, and the feeling is another world. I mean, the reason why I don't see NASCAR, I mean, I understand NASCAR is in the professional world, but I think it's just boring to literally sit in the side of a car going 200 plus miles an hour, going in circles 500 laps. I think it's boring. Don't get me wrong. I think the salary is there. I mean, I would make $20, $30 million a year, but I feel like it just doesn't attract me as much as drifting and rallying. And another question they asked me was, what's the meaning behind DreamBuiltGarage? The meaning behind DreamBuiltGarage, and this is actually my name for my YouTube channel, is it's a dream to build the garage that I want. I mean, I can sit down and buy me, you know, the cars, the dealership, dream cars, an M3, an RS3, doesn't matter. But I feel like it would mean a lot more to me if I sat down and basically like, all right, I'm gonna get this car, I'm gonna put these parts, I want this color, I want these wheels. Like, I just feel like I'm basically building my own car, and that's the reason why I put DreamBuiltGarage. It's a dream to build the garage that I would like. I mean, another question I would say is, I mean, people ask me is just like don't be scared. Like, I feel like, I mean, if you really want to do it, I mean, just do it. It's scary. I know it's a long journey, but I mean, just do what your heart desires. And the last question they asked me was, what does your parents think about this sport? Well, my dad supports me in the career. He thinks it's cool. I mean, I'm pretty sure down deep in his head, he probably thinks I'm nuts. Probably lost my mind. But that's, I mean, I ain't losing my mind. I think it's cool. He supports me. I actually have a couple car parts upstairs, you know, waiting for another drift car. It's hopefully coming in the next few months, so I can just put those parts in it and just start sliding in the new 2020 drift season. My mom, she thinks I'm nuts. She thinks I'm gonna die in it. I'm gonna be honest. I mean, I've gotten a ride along. I've been to countless drift events. I've seen people, I mean, wall tap. I've seen people go 90 miles an hour entries. I mean, there's a good side and there's a bad side. The good side is you can make it big, make a name for yourself, like numerous drivers are doing now, you know, having professional race car driver as a career. But the bad side is, I mean, I can injure myself. I can literally go broke. Like, I mean, it's how you see it. I mean, yeah. But that's the end of the video. Hopefully I'll make another part 2 on another Q&A for you guys to ask me questions. So hopefully you guys liked the video. Hope you guys like, subscribe, and comment down below on what other videos and questions you would like to ask me in the next Q&A.